So we want to know what has been the secret. A lot of people in there, Nash, they are upcoming artists. Some are into different kind of things, but we want to know your musical journey as an engineer. Can you I know it has been a long journey and a lot of experiences, but can you make it shorter for us to learn from?
Okay, so firstly, good evening and thank you, Busy, for this. On our own good evening, what's our preferred language? English, Creole, Chinese?
Yeah, Chinese, how are you? Chinese.
Anyway, so I will mix down small, because sometimes I can tend for the joke. But anyway, so I'm Joseph Nestoruma. That's my real name and my stage name or my pronunciation Kulala, which you all know. I started this journey since I was a young man at the age of 6. I've been a musician from my small. I identified me talent at a very young age, and the parents and naturally support me through that journey. Always it gets me instruments, then it gets me encouraged in being in the music space, because at the time I'm a band member of the African band. I was 9 years old at the time. So my dad got one of the keyboardists, the lead keyboardist at the time, for the kind of practice that was the popular song on Fridays. So that's how I got into the street music, because my parents also got to the point and wanted me to do music theory for actually learn for read music and all that, because I was making it. So me, I don't like that. I just book before you the read and all that stuff, and so I prefer doing the street music and stuff. So I've been in the music atmosphere since I was young, and I grew up into it. But actually, my production career took off in 2005. Initially, I wanted to be an architect, so that was my dream. And I think somebody made jokes at Christmas, say, you're young, you want to be lawyer, you want to be something that, but eventually you become something else, because I believe as we grow up, we are all designed in a way where a time comes in your life when you just know you're cut for something different. Because when we're young, we tend to be around a certain mindset, say, you must be this, you must be that. But probably maybe you're not born to be the same thing you're supposed to be. And that's how I found myself being a music producer at the end of the day. It's a funny story that whilst I was taking my GC, after taking my GC, because then we go to Mount College, so we go London GC. So 2005, the day after we done a music exam, I go now host a party with basketball. Of course, that was got the name Nashito, by the way. Because now it's Nashito Kulala, so I was host Nash, was the basketball player, so I was in the afternoon. So we played basketball, and I took a break. I went into the house. I met one of the colleagues where he didn't get any computer in the fun around this whole music. So I never had experience of what even a music production software was like, because I'm just making what I'm interested in for just write songs and all that. So fast forward, I got interested. I asked him, give me a copy of this software so we will go, because I just know what he was doing. So I sent him, go try to go places, let's say you was just like shit, just any kind of thing. So I took the software, I went home, I started playing around with it, and at the time, all my friends and colleagues and neighbors living in that area, and they kind of looked to me, they wanted to be artists and stuff. So I'm talking that, man, I've been listening to a new artist before 2005. Long story short, I went to private college in 2006 for university engineering. I was there, I was still producing music. Then I'm the land, they make me Afro nonsense rubbish. Nonsense thing. Till 2007, I joined the Balanta dance band. Shout out to you, Solos Beats, but at the time, Solos Beats, I think I'm the second or third drummer at the time or so. I'm on that multi-talented man. He plays the bass, he plays the keys, he plays the drums. So we actually started the Balanta dance band, because then it was all classic music and stuff. But then the guys of the band, Christian George, we therefore formed like this dance band, and because of that experience that I had from the African band, I also joined the Balanta dance band. We can do shows there and there. We can perform for other events there, and we actually host one show just before I go to China. Now, Liverpool City Sports we decided the schooling here. Long story short, so eventually I finished private college my civil engineering in 2010, and I had a scholarship to go to China to now read my master's degree in structural engineering. See, that was nothing to do with music at the same time. So in fact, most people have the impression that when I went to China, I go do music engineering. I go do audio engineering, but I actually went to do something as buildings, roads, tunnel, and design and all of that because I was into buildings because I say initially I wanted to become an architect, but when I went to Fabric College, I don't go do architecture because they didn't have the faculty, don't give me classes. So my mom encouraged me to be there till second year and say, well, eventually you get the department. But then at the time, they're not the formal. So in the third year, I applied for university in Ghana, where they actually accessed me at Kwame Nkrumah University. But then they say, I'm going to start back from year one. I was like, I'm not going to start from Fabric College 2 years, then I'm going to start back, my other still back 1 year. So I went to China, and this my childhood friend, somebody from primary school. He had gone to America. He went to be a pilot, but he was an artist. He was part of a group called 232. So eventually, we connected after a long time. This is how now I got into the music production thing. Because at the time, I'm just a guy, just a world guy into Basai, and I'm not going to ask me how to record. So then my mentor, Janafizu, respect to you wherever you're watching right now, he gave me the first experience of taking me to the studio, explained to me, okay, this is the microphone, this is the sound card, that's what we record, like this is the mixer, and this is the people I'm waiting for. So then I went to China, and this colleague, I connected with him like Kwama, and then he told me like, okay, well, he said, what's that you make beats? I said, well, so now, he said, well, he said, you need to rap. I said, he signed up for pilots again. He said, he signed up for architects again. I said, well, that's what he said. So at the time, I started making music for him, for his group. I was like, well, since I'm a producer, like, I'm the best guy from school, I will be like your producer. So I've been for produce music for the group, we did a couple of songs, like 2 or 3. They never came out basically. There was one they featured Menace General, but they never released the song because, they were still, Anyways, so he said, well, since you get this talent there, so let me be your manager. Me go drop off from the young career, being a musician, and me go be your manager as your best friend. So he said, well, any beats they get, send them to me, and I'll take them around. So whenever they get shows in America, I'll take them to like other artists and showcase you. Wow. So this was how in 2011 I did a campus. He called me Nash. So wait. I was like, why? So I guess waiting. I said, waiting. So I just think, Sanka. Also tell us sleep. I was like, what's happening? He was like, yeah, well, guess what I want for using this. I said, that. I said, oh, count it. I said, I like more than that. Because coming up and saying, like these are people who you look up to. Like this like they were like the stars or Sheikh in Salon. I was like, okay, this is what I'm saying. In 15 or 20 years later, so then I will get chance for work with somebody as big as Tom at the time. So being the very first person I worked with at the time when I was still coming up, when I was even maturity in music production, it was the big stepping stone for me. So at the time, I made the song for him called Was Aside School. And that song became the biggest song in his album that he was releasing at that time. Wow. Not there on Kids Story. So then he hits me up now the following year say he wanted to do the Back to My Roots album. Yeah, the Back to My Roots album. Wow. Yeah, did the Back to My Roots album. And from that point, people got to know about who Nashito Kulala is, and then people hits me up. And that's how I was like, okay, well, at this point, I need to really make this effort now to learn how to do this music production properly. So I started using YouTube. I had many resources online, Google, read articles and learn just the music production process from arrangements, sequencing, mixing, and all of that stuff. And that's how and the rest is history.
Wow. I mean, I'm inspired because I see the passion for a very young age, and it's something that you grew up with, backed up with hard work and consistency. You never gave up, though you be focused on architecture, but I think your calling and your gifting was music, and that is why you are excelling and people get to know you more better than the building stuff. Wow, inspiring. And one thing we are on for going out to the young artists that are coming up, you mentioned lately or I'd say that go online and learn more, and I think now one thing that we'll learn will lack at the industry is that people just want to grow without not learning and connecting with other people.
Right.
Because I know say if you get the right connection with the solo,
I see your man.
I don't think there's more way for knowledge for past. So I really feel that, and I think that's something people will learn from.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to turn to you, 10 artists as now. Jay.
Who does that?
Don't forget acapella.
Let me just.
Okay, so for now, you are the youngest and most trained in musical Australian artist. So, what has been your musical journey so far? Because for me, it's something that's for that person like come from the provinces and can get hit songs that play all over the country. You understand? Including the capital of Australia. So what has been your journey so far?
Alright, what I do in an incredible journey, someone knows that. So before I go into R&B, I want to make a correction, please. So while you introduce me and the boss, you mentioned something when you say with the call on Nashito Kulala, later on you say, so with the call on the artist, we make this producer. So I just want to underline that part. I did not make him, he made himself.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. I know that was a mistake. Yeah. So before Incredible JJ, I was Nashito Kulala. He has always been this genius where everybody they learn from. Let's just say that faith will come to that point. And I believe so whenever we walk, the spirit itself, God set the heart himself, you know, because it will be done. So another clap for himself for that first. And one time, back to back, Pete make a Nashito Kulala in the building. Respect us. Alright, a journey in that something where I've always say it has always been good. Waiting God we don't mark for what happened to JJ, they happen now. I'm not going to say don't be bad because in life you always need to go through hurdles. These hurdles are there for them to make you learn say nothing good when they come easy. You understand? You always get for hard effort, put power, put energy. So from the initial stage to now, Incredible JJ has always been, everything has just been going on God's plan. So whatever take religion and everything, okay, by God will always.
Yeah. Okay, so well, I really get the answer, and thank you for that. But what I'm trying to say is this, like your journey, just like how Nash like explained it. You know, we want to know where you came from, and I talk about the capital Australia and how like you came into the sport because Nash gave a story, and we will understand from that.
You really so that story. It's really long, so I deliberately tried for balance that point. It's really long. Look, if I'm not saying that you want, right? So let's go into it.
The thing is, JJ, we want the young,
let's
the young
people learn,
to
right?
learn.
Okay.
Acapella.
Okay.
So
Acapella.
I started music officially for Land Music 2018. I learned rap for 3 years. 2021-22, I began learn how to sing. So, but according to source, they say I begin singing from where I small. So I don't get singing. And they sing that song. Take it away, love. I don't want it anymore. Big fun, yeah. So they say that I'm being business. You know when they know about for that business, that when see they want to give food, they say, Junior, come back. Can't sing this song. Junior, can't sing this song. You be singing this song, you give food, you give money. But me not be really know that story. Because my daddy deliberately idol for me. He don't want me to do music. My dad is a bookworm. And that person will believe in education. He believes that talent will never go to post on any side. He used to tell me, say, that's a cheap popularity for you. Yes, my daddy not tell me twice. And he did it in one of the freestyle. Me papa not agree for make a write music. It's a cheap popularity, Jay don't use it. But I know that music is my life, my consoler. So that we please don't abuse it. And I know that jeans never lie. My dad is a bookworm, I just wanna be a bookworm with a beat form. Make I go and sing, you feel the goosebumps, give them great joy with a beat form. You know the agree, it's everybody like I watch you say, but want to cheap popularity. You go do music and I rubbish, it's me. But one time I go to a village, after a very long time, so hey, my uncle the time for introduce me to me auntie. The only way people that go for know me, if you say Augusta Milo, meaning in Mende, now Augusta in Portuguese, in my name Augusta. So people would ask, which Augusta? Which Peking? But he said, You put in our music in our music in our take it away, Lord. The moment he said that boy be the singer song take it away, Lord. Almost say, oh, ladies. So I was like, okay, it look like something there where I need for no. That's why they are the land music. Yeah. So we were gonna ask him, I say, I don't understand why is this the way you say Augusta? You already don't call me my name. I said, yeah, switch between. But the moment you sing that song, they have to recognize me to that song. I said, your mama never tell me. Now I say something the way they eye for that one. You didn't explain to me. I said, no. He said, don't ask me. He said, no. It's not this you be the do, now this entire village you move for. You be born with this talent. I said, I don't be optimistic now. I don't even say that they go there. If you listen for it, I make a talk say, I know I'm a star, I'm a global. I be don't know. So when I come, me daddy be the beef me for football. Then tell me, yeah, that's how the ball. And almost at the land music. So we make fun and say, so then tell me then I be, you know, let's say they happen. This I be the dance, this I be singing music. It's now we have to keep business. You don't tell me. Now so come your Bruce I be the sing so. Yes. He said, if you sing that song, you sing that well. He said, if you be the singer, you dance with someone at the same time. I'm fine. I asked me, Mama give me all the information in detail, so I begin to say, this, I'm a calling. This is an incredible dream. I'm not even for wrong format. So, I tell my boss, and ladies and gentlemen, my boss then at the building right now, the person will call me, and the first person to teach me how to write music. SL King James. SL King James. Shout out to SL King James. Shout out to SL King James. That man teaching me music. In the first post you ever make, I believe, say, that vision, that prophecy, they come to pass. SL King James, respect to you, boss. Thank you so much. So, I don't get all this story, but how people for putting this thing to that way now. Luckily for me, I be the play ball. Them man they admire me because I be play ball. I don't go praise me say, but I be really they do it that way. So then they admire me said they admire them, they do acrobatic in dancing. One time I listened to this man, so I can't yes, or maybe get skill for right. But people are environment don't get me for play ball or play football. So I shape that way, you know that mentality. One man says lanterns, then they give me they do music tomorrow. Lantern music. Yeah. So if they write song, if I write now, they say, this is a nice one. I don't believe in until I meet that man. He look me, you know the first word they tell me? So they pull football like face. He's there, SL King James. So they make sure I pull football like face. And he did that, we can start the journey. That's how I already know, so I get this music skill, there is this vision, there is this prophecy. I begin add effort, I begin learn rap. I tell her, I say, teach me rap. They teach me rap because I want to be mature in the words. For use bars, use words the way people able to relate to. So 3 years as I did that time, I said I need for change because I want to be 2-foot player. Okay. If you listen down, I say Cristiano Ronaldo mentality, not to the starter. From where they play ball, I always want to be play with both foot. So it's a thing like that's what I could do. They begin count the music, melodies. Why else would they go and there is this time where at dinner house, my daddy called me and said, Boboka. He said, I want to get sense for life. He said, they play somebody in music for you. This is not somebody who don't like music for me, daddy. He hates music. But for them, you know, it's a prophecy. My daddy said, I they play somebody in music for you, they will use sense. It will show you inside the button of life. I said, what are music? I be the look for them, maybe artists, maybe this and he said, Nasaya Kuruma. He said, at the late man. He said, don't pass away, but it will show you inside come out. And nobody knows how the man music on the road. So creatively I said, oh, this could be a stepping stone. Everybody they do music this way. How about me? That they teach me that they don't listen to my music for me, but by then I'm not used to the melody. So they play the song and interpret the thing to me. And this is Pammy, and this is Pammy. Alright.
Yeah, say something.
This is somewhere where I will move for the original music. So to every artist in the building, look these 4 laws or 4 rules. Faith, self-belief, originality, and consistency.
Sure.
These are my 4 laws. These are my secrets. So when the part of to me, I said, I hope for you use this thing. Because I ask this a question. What thing I get for counting at the industry where people don't create? Everybody don't know almost what they can do. They don't talk almost what they can talk. See everything I don't see. What will make you different from other people? I said, okay, now we was on teaching me music for singing rap. Now let me say post study something when I'm originality, the roots. So I studied the part, and when I say salary over, I'm not only talk about salary over. Everybody will be there around that time.
Wow.
No matter the language, beat in Baloko, and I listen to all this and so much. So I listen to when I really ready for camp pop up now, I say, okay, let me show people the originality. So guys, now the building, that you know one secret again. When I be really missing as until I'm happy for talk say this Mende boy. Let me see also I can say look the Mende guy back. Professor the cost, right?
Yeah, sure.
But that's the point, your originality. So people look at us, this you see that point. And I was proud. I'm proud of Musa. I'm proud of the language. I'm only for copy other people. How about I be original to myself? So I want that part. When I come, if you listen free time, I say, this is my boy, for blow. Number one, I'm real on your man, no Musa Maduba. And no Musa Maduba. Yabe, go Venyava, my free time, we are. That is me. I don't already know say I dey blow this year. And my boss know I tell him I say this year na the year. This month na the month. This week na the week. Tell to that video. I be optimistic so much. So every artist na the building. If you don't believe in this, nobody dey believe in you. You need to tell Nashito say Nashito I get something wey you need. Nashito if you listen to this vibe, you know the left now Nashito Gawachi. I got a good no. If Nashito said don't take you, they add effort to go. You know they give effort. They say this guy is not ready. So you therefore always believe say I'm ready for this thing. Self-belief, faith, consistency, and originality. So my journey now this I run, I build everything. And then I say, alright, I use the faith. The faith in the way I tell myself say, I dey blow this year, and not that I tell people I say this year I dey blow. That's the faith. You self-believe, I don't believe in myself. I always dey talk. If you look the post and I mean the tag or slash, or the tag you. I got to a point now I know the tag nobody on the post. I said me now it's start already. So the day I the right to put also, I put all this prophecy in the song. From the first line, them say if I move to Britain with the kind of talent I will excel. But now we say the magic name, but nobody talks about the kind of nobody talks. You don't get the point. So to every artist in the building, believe in yourself. Tell yourself that they do on this year. And you're able to do it. So the journey from the starting till now, it has always been.
Wow. Come on, give it up for incredible JJ. Come on, give it up for him. Wow. I mean, a huge story for learn from. I mean, you know, they both have said a lot. They don't tell you Bokuti. But one thing that will give me learn while I make up my take home is this. They both had to link up with people that know what they wanted to learn, what they wanted to know. Do you understand? So Nash got for like link up with Solos, another person we mentioned, and Incredible got for like link up with James, you know, and Nash, you know. So you see, so it's like the saying that show me your friend, and I'll tell you who you want to become. You understand? And so the people around you, they influence your journey and they push you to that platform where you want to go. So lastly, and short one, just a short one, please. This will start with you, and I will know it much. So how do they do your writing process right now? Because I'm also a songwriter and a gospel artist. Right? So for me, most of the time, I get the inspiration when I'm in a bathroom, when it's quiet in there. You understand? You know, melodies the flow, lyrics the flow. You understand? So that's where I normally get my inspiration. Though it can flow like in different angles, different parts where like I said that can happen. But where like you get the inspirations and put these words together. Because I know say for write and blend the rhyme and medley, it's a difficult thing. So for the upcoming artists there and other people in there, how do you do that? Just a short one, please.
Alright, before this time, if I write music, I need for work a very long distance. I need for get me earpiece, just work and I go for writing. But now way I already promised you, Mama say, I need for work for you. I don't need for work again. You just need to get this mindset say, this is my job, this is my calling. You get that mindset, you go for write something, and always get what we are saying, the originality. When writing, I always think say, I'm not even for go through the kind everybody they go. I even for go through the little and point. And that's never making music different from other people. So the writing is key. I'm not even like incredible judge all this smoke, you know the drink roll. But you just need for sometimes you get in the mood, sometimes it's responsibility. You don't say I get this thing for you. Music need for the part of it, you need for speak in you. You need for the music. Whenever they put you in, it's like you need for always ready. And you need for always the standby right ahead. Just the little bit was the 10 years time. Always prepare as a soldier, always get something. So most times you never talk so whatever they happen I can read from whatever thing they say. Keep it your concept. Look, whatever thing we do is music.
Sure.
That's music. It depends on how you want to. So I just need for 10 minutes I want to write music and I write it.
Wow, nice. Nice, wow. Okay, so also for Nash. So myself, I did to a lot of things. I'm a church person. I did into keyboard, I did into drums and all of that. So, but you know, music, not to do without. It's like both come together. Together. You know, incredible voice, you instrument sounds and all of that. But how do you blend, you know, and get your inspirations with the sounds that you do, like for JJ and other artists and all of that? Because somebody will sing, like me, I'm not into engineering right now, but like for somebody who sing, I will say, this particular song here, I for play as an afro or for play as a dance song. How do you do that? How do you like bring those things together? The keys, the drums, the bass, and all of that.
So I think JB touched on it. Sure. Music is sound. So firstly, me, why I'm never short of inspiration is because I don't connect in spirit to the music universe. I'm not the person where I need for inside studio for and say, okay, I don't kind of studio, I don't go around and say this is the only space I can make music. And I'm sure solos can relate to that. Even if I'm walking in the streets right now, I just listen because it's streets and other instruments say this is not a music environment. There are times I will go and ask, maybe even the way how you hold maybe so me it's based on rhythm in my head. There was a day I did lonely and I went for he called somebody, they said hot one, and that was like music in my name. I won't hear. So what am I going to say? Okay, they advertise food. So I'm always in that space for vision sound as something that can be used for creating music. So most times when the artists come to the studio, and why I'm never short of ideas is because I have a very open mind. I go deep in terms of how, because with music the possibilities are endless. It just depends on, as you say, if I have to talk my text, so it's a sound. It depends on how I want to use that. So depending on what the artist brings. And one thing I believe we as a creatives, especially even the music producer, everything that we have now that we use has been used before. The only thing that you can do is to recreate, polish them, upgrade them, manipulate them, and make them your own. So whenever the artists come, me mostly how I create my music, I have the basic template. Basic template is in the sense, if I have to do like a boom bap, I would do. That can be something as simple as just a drum beat. But now, also if I do the just basic everybody has had something like that. So what I will now do to manipulate that sound is taking that basic drum and maybe I will layer with something. So instead of we had like a snare drum, we had like a snare drum and then maybe like water sound panel, we get like board sound panel, and we get like snake sound panel. It can be anything. So it depends on how open your mind is. For me, anything artist can. And they shock them. Like instead of taking they don't sing. I don't get the basic labor enjoy. If I say I close my what's that? You know, I came I said that King Van in the building, King James. You know, so I always give the surprise elements because I give them what I know is okay. It's the normal basic chords way. Okay, well, this one okay for goals and all that, and they enjoy it. But you know, it is what you bring different because again, the music business is competitive. You know, and if you want to stand out, there has to be something you bring to the table that is different. If you want to stand out, you have to go out of the normal zones like all man do. So that's the whole reason why I've always kept myself open and I'm just connected to the music universe. I try to be as open as possible, just see how I can do this fun. It sounds like a pass, how I can be able to manifest something into the music. If I the partner, this are you plastic for no set, but this I produce that sound. And you know that's why you know what's say. Anyways, we get some we sit down about and seated by Gallo and exactly. And that's why Shaka say he is one such creative somebody when they make music with basically anything, plastic bag, basketball, alcohol, spoon, whatever. And that just tells you this is music. This is just music. Music can be anything. There's no rule for saying it has to be guitar, it has to be keyboard. I can basically even create a whole music without even playing any instrument as in keyboard or guitar or whatnot, but just using sounds and just create a rhythm out of it. So it's just that openness. The more open you are, you realize say music is actually around us. But it depends on how you program yourself for music.
Thank you so much. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nashito Kulala. Come on, give it up for him. And incredible JJ. Thank you so much, JJ. Thank you so much, Nash. But we never planned this again. Before there's a keyboard over there. Can you guys do something? Can you guys do something before leaving? Come on.